Bold Life and Biz show, talking to you about mindset, money, and really all the things that matter. All the things that are like touching your heart, touching your soul, so that you can rise up, be bold, be brave, be that outgoing leader that you've decided to be. So this is what we're going to talk about today. So as you know, some of you who have been following, and by the way, I get up every single morning and exercise. So today you can see me, I haven't zhuzhed up. Let me turn this way since the light is better. And I'm in these rickety old 1950s chairs, if you can hear them. So some of you know we've been in the middle of doing this big workshop all week. And hi, Laura, I'm looking forward to talking to you later. We've been in this big workshop all week. I've been inviting you all to participate in the upcoming program. And so Monday morning's conversation is always about money, mindset, and all things matter. So let's talk about that. Like, I really want to ask you the deep question, like, what matters to you? What matters to you in your life? This is one of the let me tell you a couple of reasons why some people joined the program. And whether it's my program, I'm sorry, I have the cat and I just like patted him before we got on. Like, where do you want to be? Like, what matters to you? You know, the question when we talk about money and mindset and everything. Bye, John. Thank you.
Bye.
My beefcake husband. What matters to you? You know, one of the biggest things that really I see women needing to work more on is like allowing yourself to do the thing that matters to you. Allow yourself to do the thing that's important to you. You know, so many times women are like, well, we sacrifice for everybody. Why? Why are you doing that, my friends? When is your moment? See, I'm a big stickler on this. I have this, like, I find the conversation, yeah, no problem. I find that conversation so repugnant when women say, I just sacrifice for everybody. I don't know what badge of honor you think that is going to get you, right? I don't understand why that is a badge of honor, that you're sacrificing yourself for your entire family. I'm not sure where the message got mixed up along the way with your own parent, your own mom, or what have you, where that became okay. In other words, why are you not learning to move through life with the perspective that when you are at your greatest, when you step into your power, when you rise up and into being brave and bold to go for all the callings of your own heart and to do everything, that is the way to lead in your own home. That is the way to navigate, demonstrating strength as a woman. That is the way to navigate working with your children, being a role model for your children. I want to ask you right now, those of you who are moms, do you really want to give your child the message, whether it's a male or a female, right, that the woman in the house sacrifices her big dreams for the family? Like, somehow I don't think that's the message that you want to give. And so with that, I'm wondering, like, what different thinking, I want to help you have different thinking around, you know, whether it's working with me or whomever, investing in your own growth. Your own growth. You know, as a life coach, of course, as a business consultant, as a success coach, right? As success in all areas of your life is what I want to help you achieve. You know, as a success coach, this is the mission, right? Where I want to press you to think differently and rise up and think like what is vital for you? What really is vital? What really matters to you? And do you allow yourself to hold that so tight to your heart? See, you have something so amazing, and when you're in a place of being too busy, when you're in a place of over-delivering and sacrificing and codependency and not like fully stepping into whatever, and this is at every stage. Let me tell you, every stage of your growth, you have these things come up. So whether you've got already a successful private practice, or you're already coaching and charging tens of thousands of dollars, or you have $1 million practice, or you're cranking out $100,000 easy peasy couple days a week, you know, every time you grow, These are the same questions, guys. So it doesn't really matter where you are. This is the thing. As you become more committed to your own personal growth, as you become more committed to your personal development, as you step more fully into the leader, the big, brave, amazing powerhouse woman that you are already inside, the more you allow her to come out and show up, the more you can embrace your excuse me, your ability to impact the world. The more you are able to show up for people, the more you love yourself, and the more you honor and respect your own opinions, your own belief systems, and you stand firm on them, no matter in the face of somebody saying that doesn't sound right. Who do you think you are? Oh my God, that is, I wish I could convey that feeling to you, to fully, unabashedly not give an F what somebody else thinks about how you, my friend, decide to live life. It's nobody's business how you decide to live your life. And there are people waiting and watching you and waiting for you to step up more fully. So today's conversation, your Monday morning moment on mindset, money, and what matters, this edition of the Bold Life and Biz Show, right? This is what we are. It's the Bold Life and Biz Show. Thanks for the love. Yes, love, love, love. Hi, Laura. Laura, I want you to start doing these Monday moments. You're too brilliant. You're so brilliant as a coach. I think I want to interview in this group, Laura. And I have two Lauras on here. You know, what matters to you? So that's your assignment today, guys. That's your assignment. Oh, look at Laura. I'm going to say yes. How do I do that? Guys, look at how techie we are. This is Laura Brewster. I'm pulling her on here. It's loading, it's adding. See, guys, look, I'm running this business by my phone. How many of you are like, uh-oh, the group? Oh, okay. So somehow we got that a little wonky. We're going to do that another day. I want to start interviewing some of these brilliant women in this group. So today I want to encourage you to think about, how do you want to start your week? How do you want to start your Monday? How is it that I love Mondays. I love Mondays. It's my biggest, heaviest, longest coaching day. I have my groups. I have I have my groups. I have sales calls today. So for those of you who are wondering about the program, just as a side note, I will put a link in here where you can get on a call with me and have a conversation about joining our 7-month experience. In the future, you will only be able to enroll for a year at a time. And it won't be for months from now before we open the doors to this again. So now you have 7 months. Now you have 2020 investment price. So now's the time. There's already, I think, 12 of your colleagues and peers in the private Facebook group, which is so exciting. We're going to have so much fun, you guys. So today, I want you to sit down and really ask yourself, here's your bold action step. Here's your moment, your mindset moment. Quietly sit and ask yourself, what matters to me? Ask yourself the question, darling, honey, whatever term of endearment that you have for yourself. And do you have a term of endearment for yourself? What do you say to yourself? I know you've got negative Nelly in there. And remember, one of the things that I teach in See the Signs coaching, which is inside this program that's coming out, is really that our little negative Nelly shows up as fear and our ego and our freak out, all the like, no, don't do it. She's the girl inside of you who somebody laughed at. So be gentle with her. Don't say my bitchy inner voice, my inner critic. No, I don't ascribe to that at all. So here it is. Ready? What matters to you? So ask yourself. I think of myself as like honey, right? Honey, everything's okay. What matters to you, Mary? See, when we allow ourselves to ask it from this perspective, we're also asking from the watcher state. Like we're answering, and then there's the watcher. And whatever you believe, right? Whether it's your higher power, your future self, your most evolved self, See, our job is to reprogram our subconscious thinking. And so some of us are like, is the subconscious God? Like, I don't know. It's all that cool, like, stuff. But the biggest thing is, how are you speaking to yourself? How are you reprogramming your subconscious? How are you making that deep connection with the divine, with the universe, with that higher self, with your calling, right? How are you making that connection? Well, you can't make that connection, my sweet, sweet friend. You can't make that connection when you're mean to yourself, when you're like, God damn it, I can't do it. Some of my clients that I work with, the things they say to themselves, they would never say to a stranger. And yet, oh, it's crushing. So today, I want you to, number one, if you don't have a term of endearment for yourself, decide. I'd love for you to share if you're willing. Decide what is your name for yourself. Number two, sit with that part of yourself that's kind and gentle and compassionate and ask from that perspective, my dear, my loved one, honey, whatever your name is for yourself, what really matters to you? And write that down. That's your guidepost, guys. That's your guidepost. So, bye. I love you. Have a great, great day today.